Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chatting Blues. Before we get into tonight's episode, can you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment in the comments section. And it has ended Blues 2, Leicester City 1. I've literally just got in from the game, so this is raw. I haven't seen any of the goals back. We will look at the goals and everything. Just buzzing, man. I thought we started the game off really well. On the front foot. Great goal, pounced on a mistake. But we will, like I just said, we will look at the goals because I haven't seen them back. I've literally just got in from the house. Just got in the house, sorry, from the game. Osman causing murders down that left-hand side, giving their right back a torrid time in that first half and getting the goal. Pounced on a mistake. Puts us 1-0 up. Then I thought Leicester kind of grew into the game. Leicester grew into the game and got that equalising. I was trying to think whether it was in the first half or not, whether they got that equalised, but it was, wasn't it? It was in the first half, so we went in 1-1. And they looked okay, they looked okay, Leicester. And I was thinking, it reminded me a little bit of is this Michael, right? It reminded me a little bit of the Stoke game, if I'm being honest. So I weren't that impressed at half time. And let me just share my screen with you. Let me share this with you first, guys. I hope everyone's all right anyway. We'll get into your comments. Well, let's just have a look at the lineup first and foremost. So, the only change he made from the Oxford win was he brought Vicente into Roberts. So we had Beadle at the back, Watt at right back, Newman and Clara as centre backs, and Kai Wagner left back. And my mate Dave asked me who I thought was man of the match, and I said Kai Wagner. I think he's been an amazing signing for Blues. Had a great game. I mean, people watched it on TV will know better than me, but I thought he was man of the match, just in front of Donny Osman. So Solis and Pike continued that partnership in the middle. I thought Solis had a really good first half. Did he get took off on 60 minutes? Sure, he got took off, didn't he, guys? He's saying here he never got took off, but I'm sure he did. Solis and Pike, anyway, that centre midfield partnership. Vicente, Stansfield, and Osman, and Deutsch's front four. Sorry, I was just trying to think whether Stansfield was the number 9. I'm sure he was the number 9, weren't he? Let's talk a bit about Vicente. I thought Vicente showed glimmers of what he's made of. I just remember him plucking the ball out of the air as well, from a long ball. Looked really good. Roberts came on for him second half and looked class as well. I was a little, I don't know whether disappointed is the right word, but I probably wouldn't have dropped Roberts, but it worked out okay in the end. Jay Stansfield obviously getting the second, Blues' second, absolutely buzzing for him. It was down the Tilton Road end, and it was where I was sitting. Just a massive relief for Stansfield and a massive relief for the crowd as well. It was just. I just had a feeling he was going to end 1-1. Do you know what I mean? I thought it was going to be one of the frustrating kind of when the 10 men sit behind the ball when they had their player sent off, and Stansfield pops up. I think that's his first goal in 13, 14 games. Let me know in the comments if that's correct. But like I said, Osman just called havoc down this left-hand side. What a signing he's looking to be as well. And Deutsch getting a goal as well. Deutsch get a goal. No, Deutsch got an assist, sorry. So, yeah, let's have a quick look at the stats. So, the match momentum, it was all Blues, really, guys. All Blues, like I said, 4 minutes, Osman gets his goal. Then they got that equaliser on 22. Their man sent off on 32 minutes. And second half was all us, really. But, sometimes it's hard to play against 10 men. Stansfield getting his goal on 67 minutes. Possession stats 73 for us, 27 for them. Expected goals 1.83 versus their 0.38. We had 22 shots, they had 7. We had one big chance, they had one big chance. So overall, look, buzzing, man. Do you know what I mean? That's we're putting a nice little run together. And I can't wait for Tuesday now, if I'm being honest. I cannot wait for Tuesday. West Bromwich Albion at home. Let's just jump straight into some comments, man. Let me get to where I first come on. Yeah, okay. Aquatic saying Priest to start versus Leeds. Anyone? Yeah. I think if you're going to give him a start, I think that's a game. Priest for me. I mean, we've only seen a little bit of him, haven't we? Like he looks raw and he looks hungry, and I don't think he's one for right now. Like I wouldn't drop him. I wouldn't start him in the league, if that makes sense. I wouldn't start him in the league. Osman's perfect, as you're saying, 100%, man. What a signing he's been. Absolute baller, mate. He's so fast as well. So fast. You're right, Blue Shadow. How are you, Bab? Even nicking on Blue Nose. Did you go today? So we're seeing Stu Leonard as well, guys. Oh, fuck, I forgot as well. It's a phone in, isn't it? So let me paste this link in. I'll try to see where I can pin it. So if you do want to phone in, guys, it'd be good to have some new callers. Hopefully Stu's going to call in as well, and we'll have Dave in as well. Dave's take. So just stay tuned. Hit the like button if you just joined. So I've just put the link in. So if you go to the bottom of the comments, it's in there. If you press that, you won't automatically come on, but you will. Yeah, he's going to have trouble getting back in. Help him, man. Definitely. I mean, you wouldn't. On what we've seen of Osman, Demarai Gray doesn't come straight back in for me. And he offers something different. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think what I've noticed over the last 3 or 4 games is we're able to play longer balls for players to run onto, like Osman. We've seen it a little bit on the right hand side with Vicente. Solis is controlling that middle part as well, and he gives us that physicality. It's been a really good transfer window. Yeah, so I don't know what the crack is with all that. The free kick should have not been disallowed. Yeah. Was this Newman's finger? Was this Newman's header? Was that offside, guys? Newman's header. Someone said it weren't offside. Yes, John, how are you, mate? Massive result for me. I hate Leicester, always have. Evening, everyone, by the way. Yeah, good to see you, John, man. Did you go to that, John? Got his chair, give me a. Where did you go today, John? Did you? So the crack was I went to Cleary's, and then I went straight to the ground about 1:15 to 2. I didn't really see that many people. I've seen Stu Leonard. It's really nice to catch up with. Hopefully he'll come on, man. Yeah. You're going on about Gray? Still not happy with Beadle in goal. I know, yeah. We say this most weeks, don't we, Blue Shelley? It just fucking shits me up, man. Every time the ball gets played back to him. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you're right, Tubbs away, mate. Yesterday, hope you're well. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, man. Just trying to think, like, yeah, my week's been all right, man. Yes, Rory, how are you, brother? Up the Blues, Nick. We looked comfortable. I'm not surprised by the possession. Yeah. I mean, here's a link, guys. If you want to come on, what I'll do is I'll keep pasting it. Yeah, so I posted it again. It'd be good to have some new callers on as well. What was Rory saying? I said we will rally for the playoffs towards the back end of the season. Yeah, my mate said that. But mate said the same as well, man. Like, I don't know, people that have been following me for a couple of years now will know that my pal Shay booked, when we was in that Virtue Trophy, he booked, I think we were still in the group stage. He booked an apartment in Wembley, and we ended up staying in that apartment for the Peterborough game. He's done the same again this season. I know it's a bit wild. It's a bit of a wild take, isn't it? But I don't know, man. What's everyone saying about the playoffs now? You know, we're going to look at the league table in a bit, and we're going to look at the goals and everything. But for me, like, I don't. The teams what are above us, they ain't as good. They're not as good as us. Yes, Jerry, how are you, mate? You ever seen Jerry down there as well? Just as the final whistle was about to go, weren't it? You're right, Keith. How are you, brother? Good evening, all. Good to see you, Keith. David saying, hi, Nick, great result today. What are your thoughts on us getting into the playoffs now, mate? Yeah, so I'm going to say after that transfer window, I fancy us. I do, David. I do, man. I fancy us. I fancy us to nick 6th place. I was hoping like 5th and 4th place will start opening up as well. It's a bit of a race for that 6th place, but I was hoping Wrexham and Millwall would have driven. You're right, Big Tone. How are you, brother? Evening, guys. Great win. Sorry, feeling shit. So going back to bed. Yeah, got that sweating like Keir Starmer at the moment. Hope you're well. Yeah, Santa. My pal had that bug in the week, man. He's fucking writ off with it. Yeah. So you're all right, Tone. So if you want to help out the channel, guys, there's a super thanks and a super chat. If you want to help out that way. There's also a join button if you want to join and become a member. And if you want to help out, just hit the like button. Obviously, subscribe as well. Because we're quite low on subscribers as well. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even on 2,000. I've been doing it a while. I know like this channel's kind of catered for a certain audience. Do you know what I mean? It's not really a family-oriented podcast, but yeah, just hit the like button if you can. Subscribe button. You're right, Blue Tube, are you, mate? Huge result today. We must win our next two. We must win our next two at least, in my opinion. If we want to really compete for the top 6. Hope you're well, Nick. It's been a minute. Yeah. Good to see you, Ben and Neil, man. Good to see you, really. Yeah. Like, I mean, I think everyone was going to today's game, like thinking I was expecting us to win. Do you know what I mean? I'm expecting us to win Tuesday. And Leeds is just a bit of a free hit in it. We will look at the fixtures in a bit, guys. So there's a link if you want to come on. Blue Shadows. I'm going to bring if Blue Shadows in the waiting room. I'm going to bring her on in just a moment. What I'm going to do is just start that, right? Because before I wanted to get people on, I do just look at the goals, because I've done this right at the end on my last podcast after we beat Peterborough. Not Peterborough, fucking I'm all over the shop here. Oxford, sorry. So let's look at the goals, because I ain't even seen these myself. Right. So yeah, okay, let's just
What a sensational start.
Okay. So I ain't even seen these myself, you know. Okay, so great start by Blues, by the way.
The aging goalkeeper, fabulous start to keep this atmosphere continuing this afternoon.
What a sensational start. A goal all of his own making, Ibrahim Osman, who is adapting to life in blue beautifully. Well, he didn't give the Leicester City captain any time to dawdle on possession. Robbed him of the ball. Half of St Andrews to himself. Kept his cool and slotted the opener beyond Begovic.
That's Blues 1-0. Really good play by Osman, pressing. He was there right back, weren't it? Had him on strings, man. So we'll look at their equaliser, and then we'll look at Stansfield's goal, and then we will.
It's the danger area. Only half clear by Blues.
Hold on.
It's the danger area. Only half clear by Blues. Brought down by Fatawu, and he lashes in.
Some goal that really, innit? Hits it some force.
The equaliser for Leicester.
Too deep. They allowed Mavridis enough time to put it in to the back post. It wasn't a bad defensive header, but it's a wonderful chest and volley. I doubt he'll hit a better one than that. Again, it certainly flew into the back of Beadle's net before he even seen it.
Well, Leicester City, it's his third goal in 6 games, Abdul Fatawu.
Yeah.
And through the crowd, there was no chance for James Beadle. As you say, Moons brought it down, fired it home from the edge of the 18-yard box.
I don't think you can blame, well, you can't blame Beadle for that. Do you know what I mean? Really good strike. I think someone could have got out to Mavadidi quicker. I was quite surprised I took him off, actually. So let's have a look at Stansfield goal. I thought this was a good finish. So, well, like I say, I can't even watch these goals back. I've only seen them live. Have a look at it.
Slots it through. Jay Stansfield's in, and Jay Stansfield scores.
You know, what a fucking relief as well. 66 minutes. Stansfield gets a winner, you know.
And the Blues lead is restored. And a welcomed return to the score sheet for Jay Stansfield. It's an accomplished finish by the Blue Sharks shooter that takes him into double figures for the season.
Yeah, fabulous finish. And again, it's just that link-up play with initially Patrick Roberts and Marvin Dutch. Lovely weighted pass.
Great ball by Deutsch. Didn't even notice all this. Do you know what I mean, guys? It's so difficult when you're at the game, especially when you're stuck. So where this cursor is, I'll probably say I'm about here. Do you know what I mean? It's really difficult to analyse a game. But brilliant play by Roberts and Deutsch.
In for Stansfield, making that run in behind. And there's only one place he can hit that to score, and it's hard into the far post. Fabulous finish.
Yeah.
Nothing more than he deserves. He's had a frustrating afternoon. He's worked so hard with no reward, but he times his run well and fires it into the far post.
Well, Jay Stansfield's had to play a supporting role for the part.
No, apparently he was in tears. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, buzzing, man. Well, let's get Blue Shadow on then. How about you, Blue Shadow? Are you okay?
You all right, Nick? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah. We can
Yeah.
you fine, man.
Good. Yeah, went down the game, mate. To be fair, I was hoping we could lamp them, but 2-1 ain't too bad. I don't know. First half was, after our first goal, I think we were a bit too slow on the ball, and we weren't getting the passes out like to the other side, the left-hand side of the pitch. It was more going right. Yeah. So yeah, it was a bit daunting. And I have to hold my hands up, and it might annoy a lot of people, but I'm not a big fan of Beadle. I can't stand the guy. But yeah, I just don't think he does it for us. Okay, he might have saved a few, but he's just like, he doesn't command his box as much. He comes out, too far. He's just like, I don't think he just hasn't got it for Blues, and I favour Allsop all the time. So I just want to see him back in goal and see, give him a chance for once.
Yeah. If Blue Tube's put a comment here, I just want your view on this. So he's put, I'm not totally convinced, because I noticed this as well. I'm starting to notice it. So I'm not totally convinced on Iwata at the minute, and I never ever thought I'd say that. Seems as though he's either not enjoying the right back position or he's fatigued. Don't think it's a confidence issue. What do you think? What's your thoughts on Iwata and his his performances?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's fatigue. I'd probably say it's he doesn't like the position he's in, and you can't blame him, really. He's more like a midfielder, isn't he? So that's where he likes to play alongside Paik and that. But even Paik, he's getting some stick as well, because he gets enough game time, and I think certain days he does look tired, so maybe he needs a rest. But as we know, we're only the fans, we're not the manager, so we don't know what's going on in CD's head.
Yeah. Just another comment here about can we give Craig Gardner some credit about the January transfer market, because he got a load of stick. and I'll give him a bit of stick as well. Kind of a couple of months ago, where you know, I thought a lot of these signings we've made are kind of just not making it in the Championship. So thoughts on in this transfer window?
I really can't complain. I think we've brought in some, you know, wicked players. Half of them I've never even heard of, but they seem to be gelling well. I do like the likes of Vicente. I like to watch the goals back from his previous teams, and I was like, wow, you know, if he could strike a few, you know, we'll get the goals going. But the last game, I think when Priss came on, you know, the players were on him, you know, they were straight away on him. So you need to, it's one of them. It's kind of like, you know, knowing exactly, like as soon as you know the opposition is on the other players, or the one player that they know the chances are he's going to score, that's where we need to come together as a team, you know, be more compact. I just think sometimes we just, it is frustrating because I do believe we nod off, we just take our eye off the ball, and before you know it, things don't go our way, frustrations start to creep in, or kick in, should I say. And then that's when, you know, the fouls start to happen and whatnot. So, yeah.
On a positive note, though, do you see us kind of, I mean, we're on a nice little run now. Do you see us making the playoffs at all, Bruce? I don't think it's a bit too much of an ask. I mean, we're only 2 points off sixth place now.
I mean, you know, we could make it, but I don't know. I'm sort of like, I think I'm more on the fence at the moment, just to see how it all plays out. You know, I'm not, like I said at the start of the season, I'd love us to go up into the Premiership, but now I think I'd rather stay in the Championship for like another year, you know, just, you know, get the team actually working together, you know, and just seeing where we can go from there. With even if it means more signings or whatever, but whatever they do, please do not sign Beadle. I just don't want him. I just don't want him at all.
I know, yeah. Let's hope we do get a new goalkeeper in. Do you know what I like? He wouldn't. I think he'd be a good goalkeeper in like 7-8 years' time. Goalkeepers sort of reach their peak around 27, 28, 29 years old. You know, the kid's only 21. I think if we signed him, I wouldn't want him to be our starter next season at all. I totally agree with you there, Bruce. I'm not a massive fan of him. I'm really not. But yeah, while I got you on, I just want to say thanks ever so much for helping the channel out, like you have been doing as well, Bab. You know,
I was last week. I thought, you know, why not? Let's just be a bit generous. But no, I have to give a shout out to is it Dave, your friend Dave, is it?
Yeah, big Dave.
Yeah. Like, he seems nice. I watched it and where he said I was, like, you know, loyal, and I thought, you know, that's a nice comment of someone I don't really know, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just want to say thank you to him. Very kind of him.
Oh no, that's lovely. Listen, Bruce, really nice to have you on, and hopefully a ringing regular, man. It's really good to have you on. Yeah.
Cheers, Nick, and hopefully bump into you at one of the games somewhere. Just all the best for your show, mate. Like, you know, great live. I'll tune in when I can. You know what I mean? I took a lot of time off because I just needed, you know, some time to myself. But yeah, I'm back now with a bit of, you know, vengeance.
Lovely, man. How's your daughter before we finish off? Is she okay? Little Blue?
Yeah, she's not too bad. She wanted us to beat the Foxes 5-0, and I thought at the start there's a good chance, but you know, when they scored, she was like, what's the score now? I was like, oh, it's like 1-1, and she goes, oh, well, that went out the window, didn't it? So, but yeah, no, it's all good this end, mate. And just want to say, you know, keep supporting the Blues, keep right on, and I'll hopefully see someone Tuesday night when we're beating that crap down the road as well.
Nice one, Blue Shadow.
Nice one. Bye, guys. Bye.
That was nice. Get Blue Shadow on, man. See what I mean? So you, anyone can just jump on, and you don't even have to have your camera on, guys. So it's just like a phone in, really. I have put the link in the comments again. I'll put it in now as well. We are going to get big Stu Leonard on as well. See what Stu's got to say. So we'll just go through a few comments. You're right, Emu away, mate. Beadle was sound today. Gets better each game, I think. Yeah, I'm not here to dig anyone out. I'm just fucking buzzing with one. Do you know what I mean? Like for me, if we're talking about weak spots, Blue Shadow touched on it as well. Like for me, he's a weak spot, and I think it got mentioned in the comments about Iwata as well. I think Iwata's just I think he's tired. And I think he's getting found out on that right hand side as a right back. Do you know what I mean? He was up against Mavadidi today, weren't he? And he got ripped apart a little bit in that first half. I mean, their goal, he should have been closed down much sooner than he did. So yeah, Begovic, he looked old, you know, Emu. Like from behind the goal. I mean, he's 39. He's not very old, but he just looked chubby. Bald spot on the back there. Like I remember Begovic as well, a really good goalkeeper in his heyday, weren't he? And this is what I was saying about Beadle. You know, goalkeepers, they're kind of prime. He's Stu's gone now. I don't know where Stu's gone. Hopefully he'll come back on. You know, goalkeepers don't reach their prime till like fucking 27, 28. So I think though we do have a go at Beadle, I think he'll be a good signing. I wouldn't mind signing him, but like I said, I wouldn't want him as our number one. Okay, so I'll just quickly while I remember, thanks for BCFC Tubbs for coming a member of Chatting Blues. So enough love, Tubbs. Hope you're well, mate. Okay, let me just. I didn't say where I was. Fucking shambles, man. Let me just get to where I was, and then we'll bring Stuart. Let me just quickly go back. I'm on the thingies, that's what. Right, okay. Right, let's just bring Stuart. How are you, Stu? You okay, mate?
Excellent, Nick. You?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Good. Shout out to Blue Shadow.
Yeah, good to have her on it. Good to have her on in it, Stu.
Yeah, we all need a little breakaway sometimes, but yeah, good to see you back.
So,
where did we start, Nick? Where do you start?
Where do we start, mate? I mean, like for me, I just wanted to go to that game and come away with 3 points. I weren't really bothered how we done it, you know. And the same goes for Tuesday night, but it got a bit hairy in that first half, didn't it? So, do you want to talk me through how you seen the game?
Yeah, well, first of all, it's great to meet you and Blue Tube and everyone else who I've sort of seen and met today and stuff. So it's been really cool. Game-wise, mate, got off to a great start, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought he was great down that left. You know, Wagner with Osman in front. Yeah, great goal.
Yeah.
You know, trying to do the press that they passed it along, didn't they? And he's just like, you know, gone to pressure him. He's screwed up a bit, and he's just nicked the ball. See you later. You know. So yeah, great. From in my opinion, then from about 10, 20 minutes on, we kind of went a bit. Whether they come back into it or we just kind of go, well, we've got the lead.
Yeah.
Still, but they're gonna come into it a bit, aren't they? And then did they have the red card was before their goal, weren't it? Yeah. Was it?
No, I think
I've had a few beers, so I was.
No. I think they equalised and then they had a red card.
Yeah. So the equaliser. I mean, really, it's Pake's headed it because I was, you know, and it's just not got far enough, has it?
No.
You know, is there anyone really at fault? You know, I don't think Beadle's saving that. I don't think really anyone's saving that.
Yeah.
You know, fucking great strike, really. And then, yeah, I mean, they was getting roasted down that left by us.
Proper.
And then their number 14, I don't know his name, I ain't bothered. Then number 14's took him out, ain't he?
Yeah.
For me, that's just blatant. Like, that's like, you're killing me, mate. So I'm just going to, like, try and take you out, basically. And
yeah, so what? Just quickly on that, because I didn't have a very good view of that. There was players in the way, and all I seen was kind of Osman just flying to the hoardings. Like, what, did you have a good view of that tackling? Was it?
I mean, I was in like block 15, so I didn't really see the tackle as much, really. But I mean, look, he was pretty much on the halfway line, as I remember, and he's going up there, and the 14's just come across, and I think he's like both feet off the ground into him.
Really?
Yeah. I think the Leicester players were saying, no, it weren't a red, but you can tell when the fans on that side erupt and they're all going mad. Then
Yeah.
You know, and he didn't get up, man, did he, for a while? So that kind of says to me that, you know, I mean, he did clear him because, like you said, he was in the hoardings, weren't he?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, really, I was hoping, and kind of we had the chances really to go in 2-1 to the gut, didn't we? It's a bit not disappointed as such, but like, well, you know, you kind of read your chances a bit, didn't we? But second half, mate, yeah, that second goal. Have you watched it? You've watched it, but have you watched it?
Well, I had to rewind it. I don't know if you was watching.
Well, I've got in, mate.
What a well-worked goal.
Made myself a cup of tea and I've had a donut. Needed some sugar. But yeah, mate, like as the ball comes into Duck, right, you watch it as the ball comes into him, because it looks to me, right, as if he's looking across and he looks to play it to his left-hand side across the area, across the box.
Yeah.
And as the ball comes to him, he just plays it between the defence. And they are screwed because they're expecting that ball to go across. And he ain't even looking at where he's going, mate. He's looking across the box because they're all thinking that's where he's going, because that's where he's looking.
Yeah.
So that little ball through, sweet.
Yeah.
And Jay, slots it home, mate.
No, it was.
Through. It's been a while, isn't it, since Jay's had one. I think, what was it, the end of November?
I think it was one of the home games, wasn't it? Was it Norwich or Millwall or something like that?
I think that was the last one he scored. I think, I'm not sure.
Yeah. No, I think that's right. No, just quickly on, and you touched about that Deutsch. So unreal pass, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean?
In my opinion, yeah. It's just the way that he's laid it off into the space. But for me, it's where his head is and where he's looking.
Yeah.
That sold the defence like completely hook, line, and sinker into them thinking he's just going to like play it across, and he's just played it through. And Jay's read it and he's onto it and he's took care of business. For me, that's class.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. I might get that stands for a goal back up before we finish up as well. Just Blue Chip saying, really thought Bright did the business when he came on. Linked up really well with Paddy.
Yeah, I thought I thought the subs were pretty good, really. I mean, that shows for me, and I don't know about you, but like the strength and the depth we seem to have in the squad now.
Yeah, man.
You know, I mean, I was a bit like some people at looking at the starting lineup 2:00. I was like, oh, okay. To me, he didn't have to. I thought he would erred on a bit of the side of caution and kept the new players on the bench.
Yeah.
They're playing from the off, or you know, what was it, 3 of them?
Yeah,
from the off. You know, showed some intent, that did for me. Samuel, when he come on, he was, or I thought played pretty well. There was times where just wanting to run, man, and take people on, and he just stands there, and it's like, and then it goes, and I'm like, fucking hell, have a go at him, have a go. And when he did, you know, people like, it affects people, don't it? People get excited, and it raises the atmosphere and that, and it's like, yeah, fucking have them.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no, definitely. Carlos Vicente showed some glimpses of what he can do for me. What would you do sort of going into Tuesday night for West Brom on that right hand side? Would you keep it the same?
Mate, I'd be quite happy to dovetail him like he did, play Carlos from the off, and then, you know, swap it, or either way. But the thing for me, mate, where I was sat, there was one run, and Vicente like made the run, and I can't remember who it was in midfield, but I was like, the fucking pass was there. The pass was on. And again, mate, I swear to God, the player was fucking looking at him, and then just didn't play the ball to him. You know, I thought he was perhaps he weren't so much in the game the first half, but then I thought we worked a lot down the left in the first half. Yeah. But yeah, mate, to me looks lively, looks promising.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm quite happy, and I'm quite happy, you know. Roberts is there, and yeah, because I thought when Roberts came, it was good. He's a good option. He's a very good player. I know he's one of yours. I like it. Yeah, mate, he's quality, and he did bring a different option in the second half for that like last half an hour or so. I thought he was, you know, it was good. But,
yeah, but I think it just proves like now we've got different options, we've got different ways of playing now. You know, them long balls out to Osman, where we didn't have that. Like I'm not saying like I think Gray and Osman, they both cut inside, but with Gray you kind of have to play it into feet, which slows the game down. Do you know what I mean? With Osman, you can put a direct ball and he'll run onto it, and I think what we're going to see as well with Vicente is us doing the same. I think Beadle was trying to get him a couple of times, but ended up putting it down the centre in that first half. And like you said, Stu, the play was coming a lot down, you know, at our left with Donny Osman. So options, you know, and it took Vicente off, brings Roberts on. And like someone mentioned, I thought that linked up really well. BOS and Roberts, and just offered us something different. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, there was just a comment I wanted to run past you. So a lot of people mention about Iwata and Pike, and that they need a rest, and he just don't seem to want to drop Pike, does he? Or Iwata? Is it? Would you make any kind of changes in terms of them pair?
You got to kind of try and think of it like in like Chrissy Davis's shoes. Perhaps he doesn't want to start because Bright's been in the African Cup. Perhaps he doesn't, you know, he wants to try and feed him back in. And Iwata's done a job at right back. You know, okay. Yeah, and
so he's ready.
No, I wish, mate. I've got to go cook it. Yeah, Iwata's done a job there, isn't he? Really, and I think he's trying to perhaps feed Bright back in, and who knows? I mean, you know, Neumann's gone off, isn't he? And moved Iwata across.
Yeah.
You know, he trusts Iwata, don't he? And he trusts Pike. They're not always on it, and you can't always be on it. But you know,
what was the crack with Neumann? Did he go off injured?
Yeah, hamstring, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I don't know whether anyone's
I was sat next to an old boy who had it on the radio, and he was going, "Oh," he's telling me everything about what was going on. He's like, "Oh, he pulled his hamstring." I was like, "All right."
Oh, that's not ideal, is it? Or could that be a blessing in disguise where we see Clara move over to the right hand side of the back two, and maybe I was quite surprised he didn't bring Panzer on. You know, because like you said, he shifted Iwata over into the centre back, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it's an option, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
You know, with an eye on Tuesday, you gotta see. I mean, if he starts fucking Iwata at fucking centre back,
Oh no.
on the half, you gotta be thinking, what's going on there, Chris? But
yeah,
mate, I can't have any complaints. I thought we played well. Them being down to 10 men, they're going to try and keep it tight, and they're going to try and stop. Yeah, you know, I thought. Did you think that we worked the ball round them pretty well and stuff? It wasn't. I know it's a bit side to side, but it weren't really. There was pace on it.
Yeah. No, I think we've done really well, Stu.
Yeah, it weren't really like pedestrian or negative in my way. Even though we was passing it round, it was still kind of progressive, if you like. Do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely, mate. Because I remember watching last weekend Villa versus Brentford, and I don't know if you watched that game. But Brentford went down to 10 men, and Villa could not break this Brentford side down. You know, they packed the middle out. They was going out wide. They was back in. I thought we'd done really well. And I thought, like when they went down to 10 men, I was initially elated. Then I was thinking that this could be, you know, turn a bit negative for us in terms of the, like, you know, a lot of teams when they go down to 10 men sit back and kind of make it really difficult. But now I thought we'd done really well. I thought we opened them up a few times and lucky not to get us.
That's why I was thinking, like, going in at half time, having the advantage of like a 2-1 would have been great, because then you can be like, yeah, we're in the lead. But obviously, them down to 10 men the second half, they've had the half time to kind of reset and have a bollocking and a reorganisation and stuff to be a bit more resolute and, you know, sort the game plan out. So I think, you know, it's kind of a credit really that we got the second goal. It was a great goal. We could have, should have, you know, scored more, but at the end of the day, we won it 2-1.
Yeah, definitely.
And the table, mate, looks good, doesn't it? Wrexham got beat, didn't they? Yes.
Yeah, Wrexham got beat by Millwall. You know, that which kind of like, you know, we couldn't have asked for it in terms of closing the gap in points. You know, it was 5 points before the kick-off, and now we're 2 points off 6. Yeah. So,
you know, it's all to play for, isn't it? Still, you know, you know, a fair few games. You know, we'll see how we go Tuesday. But if we beat the Barry,
you're going Tuesday, aren't you? I remember you saying
Tilton. No, sorry, Gilmary Cup on Tuesday.
Yeah.
All them bastard stairs.
I've never been up there, you know, Stu. I know I've seen videos from up there. It's a really nice view, isn't it?
It's to watch the game. I think you probably enjoy it up there to see how the movement. I think it is good.
Like I say, where I sit, it's really difficult to analyse a game. You kind of like, it's just like blue shirt. You can't really, you know, where you sat. Did you have a decent view where you sat in the Tilton corner or Cop corner? Was it, Stu?
Yeah, it's like the Tilton corner, block 15. So like the Tilton, but you go in, in that corner.
Yeah.
So I was kind of by the corner flag, but right at the back, pretty much. Love the view.
Yeah.
Cracking, I thought.
Yeah, man.
Just can't get tickets there normally.
No, good views. You've got a good view of the game. So just quickly before we finish off, Stu, do you on this January transfer window, on the little run we've got, on having a look at the teams above us, can you see us getting in this top 6 in this playoffs? Is there any reason why we can't, basically?
I can't see any reason why we can't. I think we should go for it. You got to go for it, really. If we get into the top 6 and we don't go through, fair enough. You got into the top 6. If we finish just outside the top 6, that's still great. You know, we still finished top half of the table, just outside the top 6.
Yeah.
You know, I think anything, 6th place to 8th, 10th place would be great.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, Roger.
A chance of the playoffs, mate, it'd be great, wouldn't it? You know.
Yeah.
If you don't make it through to the playoff final, then you don't make it through. But if you're in the mix, you're in the mix. And you never know, do you? But you got to get there.
Yeah.
There's no reason we ain't gonna. You know, the season ain't done yet, man. Is it?
Nah.
So, got a journey on. Keep fighting.
Yeah.
You know, they look as if they've got the desire, which is great. Because as I said before, mate, for me, sometimes it's like it's the performance in it, what you put in on the pitch. And at times they've looked great, and other times they've looked shit. But I think what you were saying with Shadow about like the transfer window and, you know, Gardner and that, you know, yeah, they perhaps didn't get it completely right last summer. You know, you don't know what goes on, do you? You don't know who they can get in, who they can't, what's happened, what didn't happen. You know, they've seemed to have got some good players in. I think people are saying. I seem to think that we've improved.
Yeah.
We've got rid of a lot of dead wood. I think cut off some branches that didn't really need to be hanging anymore. What do you reckon? Stick them on.
No, definitely. I think they look all good, mate. I think maybe Prisk, if I'm being a bit picky, I think maybe Prisk will take a little bit of time, you know. But I don't think we're in any rush to change the forward line.
Like, like you say, I think they're prepared for that with him.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I mean, they've got Duck and Stano, and that worked well today. I mean, to be fair, there was probably pretty quiet for most of the game, but you don't give a shit if they are, really. They pop up and make one that counts.
Yeah.
So
and he offers us that physicality and you know, balls into the box. So I just think it'll just take a little bit more time with Prisk. But no, I'm happy with all of them. I think if I was to pick a signing, what's kind of like I mean, going back to the summer as well, I'd probably say Kyle Wagner.
Yeah, mate. Like I said, today he was great for me. I was down the left. I thought Wagner was great, and Osman in front. You know, perhaps a toss up for me for both of them man of the match. I don't know.
Yeah.
What about you?
No, I agree. I said to Dave, and we'll get Dave on in a bit, when he was walking out in the ground, he asked me who was my man of the match. I said I'd probably give it Wagner, but I think Osman will get it. And I wouldn't have no arguments if you know. I think Osman did get man of the match, but I thought Wagner was unreal, mate. Loved the challenge, really intelligent with his balls down that left-hand channel. He you know, it reminds me a little bit of Martin Granger. No, really good.
He's one of those who he seems to have come in and the spotlight was on him and everyone's gone, yeah, he's fucking great. And like slipped under the radar a little bit because like everyone's looking at the new players and that. But yeah, mate, I think he's got quality foot on him. Some of the
you got to think as well, Stu. Like you got to think as well. He's come from the MLS, which is a massive change. Like in terms of coming from an American league to the Championship.
Yeah, totally.
He was only in the country 2 days. Played against Coventry. His debut was against Coventry, weren't it? Put great performance in. Got the assist straight away. No, really good. Yeah, nice one, Blue Shadow. Got to go, Nick and Stu. Blue Nose. See you choosing. Yeah, we'll try and pop round outside the Cup if I can on Tuesday night. Depends what time we get there. I don't know what the crack is on Tuesday. But yeah, we'll try and come round and see you Tuesday night, Blue Shadow. Say hello, see your daughter and that. 49. I see. When was your birthday? Was your birthday soon, Stu?
It was in August, mate. Yeah, the big 50. Fucking.
Oh yeah, you don't look 50. Fucking
No,
hell,
I
look
don't
well
look
for 50,
either.
mate.
Still fuck around on a snowboard, don't I? 50. Going upside down. So.
Yeah, man, buzzing, Stu, buzzing. Okay, before we finish off, how good is Solly? Someone's just put, you pleased with the Solly signing?
Yeah, mate, baller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As I was singing, he's from Colombia. He's gonna murder you. Love it, mate. Love that.
Class, isn't he?
You can't believe how fast Blue knows he's come up with this shit.
Yeah. Brilliant, man.
Just buzzing.
Yeah.
But yeah, mate. I'll leave you there anyway. But it's a pleasure meeting you today, and
the
other nosies I bumped into, and yeah, mate. Keep right on.
Yeah, nice one, Stu. Enough love, man. I'll speak to you soon, mate.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
See you later. Yeah, good to see Stu today, and good to get his views on the game. So we'll just go through a few comments and we'll get Dave's take on, and we'll keep him on while we go through the results and the league table, and we'll finish off. So just get your, if you can, guys. There's still 120 people watching, which is amazing. Just hit the like button if you haven't already, and obviously subscribe if you haven't as well. Stephen saying, "Well done, Blues. 2 points off Wrexham in 6th. Gilmary Cup, a good view." Ian saying, "Lots of stairs." Yeah, so I mean, up into Newcastle, man. You talk about stairs, fucking hell. I went with Dave. That is a mission to get to Newcastle. We lost 4-1 on a Tuesday night, man. Let's go through a few more. Gilmere Cup is seriously underrated. The atmosphere is wank, but you get to see the game better than anywhere else. Yeah, I'd probably say it's the best view in the ground. I'd say it's wood, man. You know what I mean? You're so high, and it's like watching I don't know, a computer game or something. Could imagine. You're right, Trevor. Why, brother? Nick and Stu Blues are cooking, 6 undefeated in a row. Back of the baggies. Oh yeah, it's Lee Burke in the building. If Lee's in, phone in, Lee. I didn't notice whether Lee was in or not. Let me just. So yeah, we can definitely get playoffs 100%. Has anyone got the new Penguin shirt? Me. No, me neither. Yeah, the Penguin shirt looks amazing, man. I'm getting it for one of my not subscribers, joined up members, patrons. Okay, so let's get Big Dave on. How are you, Big Dave?
I'm all right, mate. Really good. Just been listening to you. Yeah, what a great day. What a great day today. Do you know we are second in the Form League and only Middlesbrough are doing better than us?
Really?
Yeah, second in the Form League. I'll send you the table, mate.
Yeah, no, that don't surprise me because I know who was up there. I know he's up there with Middlesbrough. I think he was 4th before kick-off.
Yeah, we're second now.
Was he?
Yeah, so everything's going all right at Blues, isn't it? Like, there's not much to moan about, is there, really? I think the one thing, like, I was listening to you and Stu and Blue Shadow, and I think Clara was really good today.
Yeah.
Clara was good. I mean, that's the one thing that you haven't mentioned. I thought he's like he's back to his like no nonsense self today. I thought what's his face was good as well, Newman. And was that goal offside?
I don't know, I haven't seen it back. So what it was, I checked on Twitter at half time. There was a few people saying that he wasn't offside. So I'm not 100% sure. I mean, your app was just about to come off, weren't it, mate?
You are.
Your app was
yeah, fucking right, mate. But I was fucking so happy. My hat, you mean? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can bring me around, didn't you? Yeah, I thought, like you said about Wagner, great player. I think Osmond or Donny Osmond, right? He definitely got man of the match for me. He's so quick. He's like lightning, and he's like whoosh. Where are we going to put? Where are we going to put? What's his face now? Oh, Damari Gray. Because how are you going to like? It's a great thing to have, isn't it? You've got Vicente, or whatever you call him, and Patrick Roberts, and you've got Donny Osmond, and you've got just said his name. What's his name? Damari Gray.
Yeah.
I mean, who else has got that in our league?
No, yeah, like with stats.
Yeah.
Stats.
I mean, this Osmond, like, he could actually keep Damari Gray out of the team. Do you know what I mean? It's that good, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And Damari Gray is class. If I was Chrissy Davis, I'd be thinking, let's try and get them both in the side somehow.
To get Damari Gray and Donny Osmond.
You what?
Get Damari Gray and Donny Osmond in the same side.
Man, definitely. I don't know how. You're the tactician, aren't you? How are we going to do that, Dave?
The only way you could do it is probably move Gray to a 10 and keep Donny Osmond out on the left.
Yeah, he's very quick, isn't he?
It doesn't seem to. I mean, the only way Chris Davis would do that, I think, is if Deutsch or Stansfield got injured, and then he'd pretty much have to move either Patrick Roberts into the 10. I'd like to see that one of the games. He's either Roberts or Gray as a 10.
You've got to play your best players, haven't you? And it'd be really hard. It'd be really hard to make a decision out of those two, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we are, Dave's. Mally's put, why has he not even because you mentioned this, why has he not even give Kyogo 15 minutes and he took Deutsch off after the Stano goal? He scored a goal in 2 games, then has been subbed the last few. And
I've got to agree with that, to be fair. I think Deutsch frustrates me so bad. Don't get me wrong. He's class, but he frustrates me so much. Do you know what I'm on about, Dave? Like, he just seems like sometimes he's just like floating in and out of the games, and sometimes he'll just mess it up. But then, like, you see what he can do, and he's finishing. I mean, it was Deutsch to Stano, wasn't it, for the goal?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like that finish against who was it? Against Oxford, was it?
Yeah.
But it's like one of them players that you just got to keep because he scores goals, doesn't he? He scores goals, and you can't really moan, and you've just got to let him off for these like little errors that he does. But he does frustrate me a little bit. Do you feel the same, or what?
Yeah, about Kyogo.
No, about Kyogo. I think Kyogo should definitely have been given 10, 15 minutes at the end.
Okay.
Because they're all knackered, and he's like a live wire, isn't he? I know he can't fucking score to save his arse, but he's just a live wire, and he just like. He might create something on it. Do you know what I mean? And like we were talking about, another thing that you mentioned earlier. Right, I've gone on to another subject now, but are you a little bit worried about who's going to play? Because Neumann or Newman or whatever, right? He went off, didn't he? So
he went off.
Going to be Robinson or Panther? What's his name? Panzo.
Panzo, yeah.
Yeah, Black Panther. It's going to be him, isn't it?
Well, the thing was, like, you could have brought that Jonathan Panzer on and could have slotted quite easily into the left of the 2 centre backs, but he must not be match fit, or he's got no, he's seen him in training, thought he was a little bit rusty because he was out into the centre back and brought Bright Samuel as right back. So I don't know what we do on for Tuesday, guys. If it is a hamstring, I mean, does anyone know Has anyone listened to Chris Davis's after thing? And he's talked about that injury because it'd be quite interesting.
He'll just play Panzo, won't he?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. Well, he will have to if Robinson's not back. I can't see. He's not going to put Iwata there. I think it was only because they was down to 10 men that he'd done that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. He can't. Iwata's too small, man, to be a centre half, isn't he? I know. I've seen him doing it.
Hold on, sorry. 1 second, mate. Ring in, talk if you want to, brother. It's just a chilled one, you know. It's nothing. This is nothing serious. We're just having a chilled one, talking about the game. If you want to ring in, Tubbs, ring in, man. There's a link. Because we're going to go through. We're going to look at the results and everything in the league table in a bit. So if you fancy ringing in, mate, ring in. That goes for anyone. If they want to ring in.
Yeah, right. See, if someone wants to ring in, I'll get off, man. I'll just listen. Yeah, I'm well impressed that we're second in the form league.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get that up now, Dave, because I think you are right. So, I mean, if we go off the last 5 matches, according to FootMob, we're third. Okay, so you're right in the middle.
I've just seen us as second, mate.
Yeah.
Did Norwich finish after us or something?
Norwich beat Blackburn 2-0, but you might have seen it of a form table as the last 6 games, which would.
Yeah, well, I'll send it to you. What?
No, I don't disbelieve you, mate. I'm just saying this site I use only goes off the last 5.
Oh, does it?
Okay. Yeah, so it's all good.
Well, third or second, I'm still well impressed.
Yeah.
What else were the things that you've been talking about? I think that Pake's been playing all right the last couple of games. I think I personally would have put Doyle in before Pake because I think Doyle's a better player. But I don't think Pake's done too much wrong, really.
No, he hasn't.
And the Iwata right back thing, I don't know if they are knackered. I think Iwata looks more knackered than Pake. If any of them are knackered, it's Iwata, and he's been playing out of his position, hasn't he? So it's probably pissing him off a bit, isn't it? I was so happy for Jay as well, man. So happy for Jay.
Yeah, man.
He's like, what's happening? Go on, sorry, mate.
Buzzing for Stansfield. Apparently he was in tears as well.
Yeah, I know. He looked like he was.
Yeah. All right, then, Dave. So let's look at our next few fixtures. Then we'll look at the league table. So Tuesday night, straight back in action. West Bromwich Albion at home. We're another basket case of a club at the moment. We must take advantage of this game before we've got. I mean, then we've got the FA Cup, which is just kind of like a free. Really looking forward to that. The Blues Leeds one. Just talk to me a little bit about the West Brom one. What?
I don't think it's going to be easy. I think West Brom are fighting for their lives. They've got a draw against Stoke today, but I do think we should win that one.
Yeah,
I do think we should win, but I wouldn't go to that game thinking it's a foregone conclusion. But definitely we should win that, and I think we will win that. Yeah. But derby game, innit?
Yeah.
They'll be up for it. Because we'll be singing like you're going down and all that stuff, won't we? And they'll be like, I just think we'll win it. I don't think it's going to be easy. And I don't think it's going to be by a lot. I just think we'll scrape through on that one. And I'm quite happy to do that. Keep scraping through, man.
And then we got a really tough run of fixtures. So, I mean, I don't want you to talk about all these games. I'm just going to go through them. So, we've obviously got Leeds then, which is going to be a nice Sunday afternoon, Sunday 12 o'clock kick-off, FA Cup. Yeah. It's going to be a good day. Hopefully, we put a good performance in there. And then we're back in business. We're back in business the following Saturday, Norwich away, which is just a really tough game, man. Norwich are second in that form table. What I just got up.
Yeah.
They're really performing under this new manager. We never do well at Norwich. I can't remember the
No.
last time we won at
No, no.
Norwich. And then we strike back in midweek away to Millwall, and then home to Middlesbrough. So
Oh my Lord.
this is what I mean. So
We've got to beat the Baggies, haven't we?
Yeah.
Got to beat the Baggies now. We've got to stay in there. We've got. Where's Millwall, away or home?
Millwall's away.
What's tough days? 2 tough games. Then we've got Middlesbrough at home.
We've got Millwall away, Norwich away. Norwich away, Millwall away, sorry, then Middlesbrough at home.
Those are the worst possible games you can think of, aren't they? To come next. If you got, say, 4 points out of that, you'd be quite happy, wouldn't you? If you look at it, but I think we've got to look for 3 points against Albion, and then if we get 4 points from those 3 teams, then I think we'd have done really well.
Yeah.
Who would you fancy to win there, though, Dave? I think it's got to be Millwall, isn't it?
Well, win at Millwall.
Yeah, I think we've got to go and win at Millwall. And they won again today, didn't they? Beat Wrexham, didn't they?
I think going to Millwall and getting a win is us. I'll take a point at Millwall and I'll take a point at Norwich. I really would, mate.
Middlesbrough are going to go top, aren't they?
Yeah. Anyway, we digress. So let's just round this off. So we now move up to 10th place.
Yeah.
It couldn't have gone much better, I suppose, in terms of making up ground on 6th place Wrexham. It was 5 points off. It was 5 points off before we kicked off. We are only now 2 points off. Taking into consideration our January transfer window, Dave, we'll just finish off and say, at this point in the season, do you see us making the playoffs?
Yes.
Good stuff.
Yes, because we've got Solis, we've got Donny Osmond, and we've got some good players we had before the transfer window. The 2 Vicente and what's the one you call student? Prisk.
Prisk.
Yeah, he looks like a student, doesn't he?
He does.
But I think they'll, like you said earlier, they'll come good. But I think it's been a good window, and Solis and what's his face, Donny Osmond, have been an absolute wicked signing so far. And the others are, and hopefully Stansfield will be back now.
Yeah, getting amongst the goals, to that picks him up.
And Deutsch will score goals, play shit, score goals. Don't care, do you?
Yeah.
Don't care if he scores.
And I mean, it's a good point from Stephen there. Thank God we beat them at last. Because the last 5 times we played Leicester, we lost. So, yeah. You're right, Tuesday, I suppose, post-January window at least. Yeah, all right then, Dave. Thanks ever so much for coming on, mate. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, your mate, is he Tup's coming on now? Or are you leaving it?
I don't know whether he's coming on. We're going to finish off in a minute anyway.
All right, so, mate, nice one for letting us on. Keep an eye on everyone.
Keep right on, Dave. I'll see you Tuesday, mate.
See you later. Try, mate. Bye.
God bless. Nice one, Dave. So we're just going to round off with these last few comments. I'll be saying Pike has guaranteed his position in his international team, which is a hard thing to do. He's really good at putting the ball into them pockets for Osman. Yeah. I think like with Solis, now we've got Solis, it gives more space for Pike to roam and play them balls through the pocket. So yeah, it's a good point, that is. You're right, Robbie. Got a feeling we will do the double over Millwall. Yeah, I thought you don't completely forgot. We haven't done it at home. I think it's a different kettle of fish at their ground. I really do, mate. But you don't know, do you? You know, you just don't know. Two tough games, like I just said. Yeah, the student, man. He looks like a proper student, doesn't he? Yeah, it'd be massive if we did Tubbs. He does look like an actually. I don't know what interview I've seen him. He had the glasses on and everything. I think he fucking had that. That's got to be a fashion thing. His eyes ain't gone at that young age. So yeah, man. How long have we been going for? 1 hour 10. Yeah, but we'll round it off now, then, guys. Nice to see some of the Leicester reaction to the game now. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I mean, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to chill out, watch the game back, the highlights of the game, watch Chrissy Davis's post-match, and have some food and just chill out. And it's mid-hour weekends, isn't it, lads? Do you know what I mean? We're back in action Tuesday night. Like, I expect to win. You know, anything less than a win against Albion at home, you're disappointed. You know, Dave said there about you know, about it's going to be done. Like, I don't expect it's going to be an easy game, but I want to be coming out of there with 3 points. If we want to get to the playoffs, we've got to be beating teams like that. Do you know what I mean? Nice one, Robbie. Great show, Nick. We were toxic. Yeah. So let's hope so, Trev. I mean, under Wrexham, can't be asked to look at it now. Who they've got? Mill would just play free kicks in. Yeah. They're a bit of a. They've always been like that in their aquatics. They've always been like that. I don't think they'll ever change that style. I mean, they'd come straight back down Millwall anyway, wouldn't they? Yeah, they weren't great. So yeah, buzzing, man. Blues 2, Leicester 1. Got to move on to Tuesday night now. So I'll be going to the game, and time to kick off. Is it 8 o'clock? It'll be around about 10:30ish, I think, guys. I'll come on. So if you want to join me at 10:30, that'd be great to see you. Be good to get some new people phoning in as well. So yeah, so if you haven't already, just hit the like button. That just helps out the algorithms. And if you're watching on replay, just hit the like button as well. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button as well. And all have a great rest of your weekend. And I'll see you on Tuesday night. And keep right up.